Got it? This roster lists the chances of survival for participants in the death game. You said that they determine the chances of victory by running simulations with AIs, right? Is there something about these sheets that we're still overlooking? Indeed, the most unusual aspect here is the fact that there's only 16 names. If so was an alias, does that mean there's actually 4 not listed, right? Kai, Kugi, Joe, and Now. Those are the 4 not on the roster. Kinda curious how Sarah's chances for victory are the highest, huh? Got it? This roster lists the chances of survival for the participants in the death game. Even I wasn't told any more details than that. I just got a whole lecture on how exact and unmistakable the data was. Can you recall anything else at all? What is it? Think about it. They might have used the word candidates, not participants. Well, not that there's any difference between candidates and participants, is there? Is there any chance the kidnappers were using those terms distinctly than maybe participants and candidates? If so had an alias, that means that there was actually 4 not listed, right? Can't think of any common points between these 4, but maybe we could figure out something in common between the 4 and who's on the roster. The 16 were candidates. They were the ones chosen, and the other 4 were just collateral. Is there something about these sheets that we're still overlooking? We've established that the chance of victory in everyone's real names, but for instance, we haven't touched on them yet. I don't know, maybe there's something odd about the occupations. The occupations? You said that they determine the chances of victory by running simulations with AIs, right? Our AI cells must have killed each other over and over again to produce this data, and then been reset to do it all over again. Could that monitor room have been where they take the test runs? Wait, they're AIs, so they definitely only have to fight digitally. True, there's no reason that they need to assemble in that room. Come to think of it, I heard there was something unique about the AIs in the monitor room. That they were all candidates who survived the first trial. All the candidates. Kai, Kugi, Joe, and Now. They're not on the list for the roster. Oh! Now wasn't supposed to survive. Since we learned the loner's real name, there's no question it's these 4. But I don't know what they have in common. There's a mix of living people, not living people, and some we've never met. There must be something in common. Indeed, the most unusual aspect here is the fact that there's only 16 names. Shin Samuki, there's stated as this roster shows rather accurate chances of victory. But what about the chances for those 4 who aren't listed? Don't you think their actions could affect the odds of the 16? As for the reason they're not listed, I don't want to think about it, but perhaps those 4 were dolls or something? Dolls? Alright, let's do that. Hang on. Is this about candidates? Are participants and candidates really the same? The participants are those 20 people who were brought into this death game. Then, what are the candidates the Floor Master spoke of? Those qualified to win. It's those with the qualifications, the right, those who fulfill the conditions to be the ultimate winner. And with that in mind, if Gashu, who swears loyal to the organization, were to make a transgression, he'd try to kill a non-candidate. What if there was one of us who didn't have any right to victory as a non-candidate? Gashu would try to kill them. That's why he would tamper with the sacrifice. I should know it by now. Who here is not a candidate? It would be Now. Yeah, Now's the person who's not a candidate. Now. Yes? You have the sacrifice, don't you? Huh? This roster lists the names of the candidates who were qualified for victory. Even Shin Samuki, with a 0% chance to actually win, is listed. But now, out of us survivors, your name is the only one missing. And in the monitor room too, there was no AI of you. No, there didn't exist a now AI to begin with. Because you were an outsider who didn't meet the qualifications to be a candidate. And so Gashu tried to kill you. He sent the sacrifice with its high risk of death to Now. This was your transgression, Gashu. Simply fantastic! Well done! All of your cooperation, your unity, you solved it! You solved it and you are indeed the chosen one! Holy fuck, that went by quick. Did anybody else get a chance to read that? Yes, indeed, you are the chosen one! It's over. All the energy's leaving me. A long, long discussion. At the end, we earned it. Victory. A moment's survival. I'm sorry, everyone. I kept quiet about the sacrifice the whole time. When I thought about what would happen if we weren't able to expose them, I just couldn't say it. It's not your fault. It's not your fault now. All the fault lies with Gashu. Answer me, Gashu. Candidates, this death game. What's it all mean? I will say but one thing. Everyone, have you ever harbored doubts about your upbringing? Eh? That is my first and last hint to you. Last? Miss Sarah Chiduin, you have overlooked something important about the Floor Master's code. About the code. It is written clearly. 4. If there is misconduct during the main game, it proceeds with the transgressor's death or must be retried 24 hours later. Huh? And I promised you that I would fulfill my duty as per the code. If I take responsibility on my life, then the main game shall continue. You're kidding! Stop! Everyone, please earn victory. No way! This is... foolish suicide! No! No! This is impossible! It should be over! Why this? Was he gonna do this from the start? Why? For just a day's extension, we hung on stubbornly and put our lives on the line. And yet, Gashu casually threw away his life. He easily shot down our hope. Who could be capable of such a thing? He's a demon! A demon!
This shouldn't have...
Safalin! Please, it's an emergency, right? Suspend the main game!
I can't do that. I can only act as a substitute.
No! You're really gonna continue?
This is all within the rules. If I refuse, everyone will die.
This isn't right! This isn't right at all! I'm begging you! It doesn't have to be 24 hours, at least let us retry!
I'm sorry.
I'll do anything! Anything, please! Just please!
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Now. Now is the sacrifice. No one will vote for her. And we need to choose, too. One of the commoners, So or Kana. Final round. Ooh. Now's the sacrifice. I'm the keymaster. We can only vote for So or Kana. I guess it's clear who you'll vote for.
Everyone, won't you vote for Kana?
I guess it's clear who you'll vote for. I'm tired. As much as I want to contribute, everyone's gonna choose me, right?
Please, someone save me.
Alright. Huh? What are you...
Please, vote for Kana.
What are you saying? Kana!
I'm sure you understand. Between So and Kana, which one of us isn't necessary? Kana already intended to die from the moment she tried to trade Sarah's sacrifice.
Kana?
Please, this is about the only thing Kana can do. In exchange, I want you to believe in So. Because he's really not a bad person.
Why can't I say anything? Kana's throwing her life away to protect So. Am I just gonna watch in silence? Kana! Don't be ridiculous, Kana!
So?
Self-sacrifice? That's worthless! You really are a kid, Kana! A thoughtless kid with a backwards notion that if she dies, it'll solve everything!
My feelings won't change.
Be quiet, Kana! Guys, we have our conclusion. Hurry up and vote. Sarah, you hated me from deep down, right? Aren't I awful? You won't get another chance like this.
So, Kana doesn't have any wisdom. She can't even hack.
I told you to shut up, Kana.
Please, remember the first game. We all chose Kai as the victim. For our survival, we didn't choose by feelings, but logic. Wasn't that a mistake? Real failure is wavering. Not trusting your beliefs is weakness.
This is very smart for a small child. Stop it!
And this time, the right thing to do is to choose logic so that you can escape. You should choose Kana.
Just stop it! It's time to vote. I can't wait any longer. Touch your voting tablets or everyone will die. Got it. Mr. Policeman, just voted for Kana. Kiji!
Thank you very much.
This ain't a joke. I'm ashamed of you, Kiji. Sacrificing a kid just for the sake of adults, that's a demonic choice you can't just make. I'm voting for So.
Alice, you chose Kana, right?
I can't. I can't choose anyone's little sister. Shinsamuki, I'm voting for you. Fine by me. If we're just voting for ourselves, that's 3-2. Jen, should be an easy choice for you too, right?
I do hate the loner, but it's not like I want him to die.
Dumbass! If you don't choose me, I'll use you next and get you killed. You don't have to take responsibility, Jen.
This is Sarah.
If you want to vote for Kana, it'll be tied 3-3. Your vote won't cause anyone to die.
But then, Bixis Sarah, your vote will...
It's okay, Jin. I'll take responsibility.
I voted for Bucket Girl.
Now it's just me. My vote will decide everything. It'll decide it all.
We did it, Sarah.
Now?
Do you remember the conditions for the sacrifice to win? The sacrifice wins, even if it's a tie for first. Now So has 3 votes, Kana has 3 votes, and as a sacrifice, I can vote for myself twice. If you vote for me, that's 3 votes for everyone. I can win by a tie for first.
Say what?
Let's return home together, Sarah. Because Sarah, you won't do that, right?
Fuck it, kill them both. That's the one thing I can't do. Oh, come on! Oh, this is such a hard... Psych. All votes have been received. Displaying results. Owned. That's just fine, Sarah. You hated me enough to kill me, isn't that right?
That's true. I did want to kill you. That's why you weren't mistaken at all.
Well then, I'll announce the results. The Keymaster was Kiji Shinogi, the Sage Kitaro Burgerberg, and the Sacrifice was Naoya Gakoro.
I see. So this is your answer, Sarah. Now, it's strange. I couldn't stop shaking from fear, but the moment you decided, that stopped. I'm glad. I'm glad I didn't have to betray you all.
No.
Oh, I forgot to mention, the second card trade was by me. I traded away my sacrifice card by using the tokens Rekko had on her.
So, Rekko protected you once, now. You were a close friend to Rekko. There's no question of that.
Thank you very much. I wonder if I'll meet Rekko and the professor over there. I wanted to finish that painting. Oh, well then, it's time for the execution. Wait! Miss Sarah, take this. It's an instant death switch. Unless you want her suffering to be long, you just have to press it. Begin.
What? Nope! Nope, 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 nope. I don't want to die.
Don't push it! Wait! Don't press it! Ah!
Please.
I don't want to die!
Let me press it! Please! Now expired.
Professor, I'm sorry. The present I was going to give you, I still couldn't finish it.
It's alright. You'll have plenty of time now. Paint to your heart's content now.
Yeah!
No. God damn it. I couldn't push the button. To the very end, Now said she didn't want to die. There's no way I could push it. Once again, I couldn't protect them. They died again. Next is So. Wait! Stop it already, please! It's so fallen! Please move aside. I need to activate the device. Don't kill So! Don't kill our ally, please! Ally? Worthless! So worthless! You don't have any last words, do you? I'll begin the execution. I'm not gonna die! Huh? You think I'll do what you want? So, you fucking bastard! Yeah! Your collar. What? Exits that way, huh? It's futile. This facility has a defense system. Ooh. Got weapons like this too? No dice after all. Pathetic. After all I did. Maybe I should have believed in everyone. Miss Sarah. There's actually just one thing wrong with your reasoning. And I'll tell you what it is. My final present. Where did So go? My feet move as if guided by something. Some sort of premonition is calling me. So! So's body is limp. No! You can't! Even after you got your collar off? You said you weren't gonna let the kidnappers do what they wanted, right? Please, please respond! I keep shaking him, but he isn't moving a muscle. He's not breathing. No. So has already expired. Even so, everyone just keeps dying. Whatever I do, as much as I struggle, it was all meaningless. I'm powerless. I can't stand up anymore. I hear a noise from the monitor. Why is this on, I wonder? No, it doesn't matter. I don't want to think anymore. Nothing's gonna change now. My actions can't affect anything. Everyone is dying. Just like So here. Huh? Something's off. Why is So in this position? Don't tell me So was trying to use this machine? Looking closely at the keyboard by his hands, there were bloodstains from him using it. Did So turn on this monitor? But for what? I look at the monitor. Our boy. Huh? What? Is this some kind of joke again? There was a familiar face. The face of my best friend, who I always saw at school. Joe.
What's going on, Sarah?
What's going on with me? Inconceivable. It's just another hallucination. I've finally broken down. Because there shouldn't be an AI of Joe. But that doesn't matter to me right now. Joe! Is that you, Joe?
Huh? Yeah. Sarah? Sarah, what are you crying for? I couldn't do anything. I killed you. Even though you were my best friend. Sarah. But still. I vowed to everyone that we could escape together. And they just kept dying. Professor Mishima, and Kai, and Rekko, and now, and So. I can't protect anyone. I can't save anyone. I can't do anything. My heart is buckled under. Get a hold of yourself, Sarah. Joe, when did you become such a whiner? I mean, those tears don't suit you, Sarah. Why? You're so cold, Joe. You know. We were just hanging out all the time before we even knew it, huh? Having stupid talks on summer break, buying junk food after school, getting Ryoko laughing at us. And when my grades tanked, you were the one freaking out, Sarah. Never asked to go studying. Oh, and remember all those dumb requests you made me to sing at karaoke? I sang with all I had, so you were cracking up. Every day was super fun, man. And when the bad stuff happened, it wasn't fun, but you were there talking to me. Sarah, I feel nothing but gratitude for you. Gratitude? I don't know about all this betrayal or dying. I don't have any memory of that part. But I know this. You'll always make the choices I can trust, Sarah. Joe, were you thinking I hated you or something? Don't put me down, Sarah. I'm not that self-righteous a guy. So don't cry anymore, Sarah. This is so cheeky. When you're Joe of all people. Sarah, believe in yourself. I'll always follow you. You know, like a dog. That's right. I guess I should say, well, it's hard for a girl and a guy to say this sort of stuff to each other, but I love you, Sarah. You're my best friend. I always used to say that too. Joe, you're my best friend. I won't cry anymore. I won't lose. Please, always watch me from close by. Yeah! Thank you, Joe. And also, So. It was always clinging to me. This false hallucination I created. But now, I won't look at it anymore. I'll move forward. And I'll end this death game.
Sarah! I'm okay now.
Bix is Sarah!
That look on your face. Listen to me, everyone. We aren't gonna kill each other anymore.
Huh?
They won't make us do that ever again. I'm gonna end the death game. I'm on board, no matter how tricky our opponent. I'm gonna fight too. I shall avenge Rekko and Now.
I don't want to die either. I'll make them learn so's regret.
I won't submit anymore. Everyone is prepared. We won't lose our way. Let's claim our future. Your turn to die. Chapter 2, end. But what if? This isn't canon, of course. We've already made our choice. But what if? All votes have been received. Displaying results.
Thank you so much, Sarah. No, wait. Bix is Sarah. You betrayed us?
You can't be serious. You wouldn't. Is that your answer, Sarah Chidwin? This is reality, Kiji. The strong will tell you, I'm your ally. Don't be afraid. Trust me. And in the end, they'll betray you. And at the convenience of the whims of the strong, the weak will die. Well, have we learned a little something about how uneasy a weakling always feels? I'm sorry, everyone. I'm so sorry. I've gotten tired. I don't want to die. I just want to go home. I don't want to play this death game anymore. Even if it costs all of you your lives. So, goodbye. A sea of red unfolds before my eyes. There's no salvation. Tearfully, Safalin carried out the exacting executions one after another. Everyone's struggling and anguish screams. I didn't listen to them. There's no way I could. Kiji, Jin, Kana, So, Kotaro, Alice. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Sarah. Don't cry, Sarah. From now on, I'll always be with you. When we get home, I'll make you delicious meals. We'll sleep soundly, bathe in the morning sun, go on walks together. Let's live happily for everyone. It's okay. I'll bear this cross. You did nothing wrong, Sarah. You did nothing wrong. You did nothing wrong. Sarah, you did nothing wrong. Ending 1. Massacre. Yeah! We beat it! We beat Your Turn to Die! I'm free! Yeah! This is not canon. Let's get back to it. Alright, I'll see you in the next one, guys. You're doing well, Sarah. Your father's glad you survived. What? Now, let's begin, shall we? The final death game. To be continued in the final chapter. What?